Hi Aquarius, this is Jessica with Whispers of Grace. I'm here today to do your April 1st through the 15th, 2018 general reading. So I just want to apologize. I know things are late, like super late, and I was trying something new of, you know, whoever's video has the most views and all that kind of stuff was going to get bumped to the top of the list. But because I'm getting such a late start on Aquarius and who's next? Pisces, I'm not even going to do that. I'll start back with my regular thing later this week so I can get all the videos out on time. And just know this retrograde's messing with everybody, so don't even judge me. I hope all of y'all are doing well and going through the motions of this retrograde and really being patient with yourselves because a lot of us are going through changes. If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you are not, then you know how I roll. So we are going to start on your overall energy because there seems to be a lot going on with Aquarius. Some of you might be dealing with a fire sign or someone who's taking on these characteristics, but so Leo, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and or someone who might be a little cocky, brash, passionate, very out there, really this fire passionate energy, okay? But with it being reversed, it might be someone who's just a little immature or young and not really expressing themselves or putting their, I'm almost hearing their words and their actions aren't matching up. Because when I was meditating and pulling your cards, I kept hearing, open your eyes, Aquarius. So some of you might be dealing with a water sign, and or it could just be spirit telling you to follow your heart when it comes to making this choice about the fire sign. Because I feel like there's just a lot of imbalance and there are certain things that need to close out because spirit has something way better for you that's waiting right around the corner, okay? And this is all being divinely led. Some of you could be dealing with a Taurus as well, but this basically represents the Hierophant. And this is all through divine guidance, spiritual growth. You might have hit this point in your journey where it's like, I know there are things that have to change, and I feel the only way that I can do this is through growing spiritually. And this is that searching for the meaning of life and finding where your true passion lies. You are going to have to look at your surroundings and see who is in your midst that might not be aligning with you at this point, and align yourself with people who might be able to help you get through this process towards taking that next step in your spiritual growth, okay? And again, there is someone in your midst that will align with this path, okay, that you're trying to take. Someone that sees things like you do on a deeper level and has that same passion that can help take you to that next step. And it's all being divinely led, and there are things that are going to have to change because you have the sun here, and this is illumination, things coming, like truth coming out, seeing things with a fresh set of eyes, seeing that light and that love and everything that is abundant around you. And then you have the Lovers card. So when you go through this process, you will meet someone who gets you on a soul level. Could be a soulmate, twin flame. But this is being deeply emotionally committed to someone, and it's someone that you are going to have a new beginning with, okay? So for a lot of you, and remember, these are general readings, it may not apply to everyone, but if you are newly single, have been single for a while, or thinking about getting out of a toxic relationship, this message is for you. If you are in a committed relationship and you might have hit a rough patch, especially with the Mercury retrograde, it could be a reconciliation or, you know, finding this deeper connection within it. Yeah. Oh, girl, it's good to see you on here. But yeah, there's a lot of patterns that are going to have to change for Aquarius, okay? Because through this process of new beginnings, they're telling me with the Ten of Wands here that that there is a burden you are going to have to drop, that you are going to have to release. And it says, ask your angels for helpful people to lighten your load, working too many hours and trying too hard to please others. So you could be focused too much on trying to worry about everyone else that you're not giving yourself enough time and dedication to figure out what it is that you need in your life in order to succeed. So this is asking Spirit to help align you with people who can help you further your process, okay? And this is, I really feel like this is that person that's going to come in that sees things like you do and is going to help you to the next step. But it's something that's going to, it's because there's someone in your midst that isn't being completely honest with you. And it's someone that you are going to have to drop, okay? But it's something that you're going to have to stand up for. It's your belief. It is your truth, Aquarius. And you can't keep letting people stomp on that, okay? This is what I'm hearing from Spirit. They're actually getting me very passionate right now and saying, speak your truth. You have to speak your truth at this time. There is no more holding back. Don't give a shit what anyone else says, because that is their truth. This is yours. And don't hold back for another second, Aquarius, okay? You have to speak up. And it will lead you to letting someone go and leaving them out. You're going to have to go through a process of cutting cords with people, places, and situations. You're reevaluating your entire life and everything in it that does not serve you anymore, so you can align with your new path. You will find out who's going to be there for you and who's not, and you do have a strong emotional connection. Someone that is going to build a better life with you, and someone that is going to bring a lot of abundance into your life on a lot of different levels, okay? Now you have to be aware of what you feel you need and what you think you need, okay? Sometimes we don't necessarily know what is best for us, and I just want to tell y'all, even with me, like, I had another lesson yesterday. Of course, I always have lessons, but I just want to share this with you. I've been telling y'all a lot. If you feel like you're searching for validation outside of yourself and you're, always chase the light. Never stop chasing the light. Well, one of my lessons was yesterday, and it became very clear for me with one of the books that I'm reading, and it's The Universe Has Your Back by Gabrielle Bernstein. And what we fail to recognize is we are the light. The light already exists within us. And the moment that we give that power to someone else is when we lose our power in general. So quit giving your power away and realize that all of that love and all of that security that you're looking for is already within you. You are the light, okay? Now, with what you need to overcome in your recent past, you have the Vegetarian card. And this card, and I was also picking up when I got this, it's time to start taking better care of yourself because you're not seeing things clearly. When you start to eat better, some of you really need to go on a strong detox, clear out your system, because your third eye and your throat chakra is blocked. So you need to clear these out so you can see things properly and speak up about what it is that you are seeing, okay? Some of you might be dealing with an earth sign that has just come to a standstill. They are not making any improvements. They're not moving forward. And I was saying Capricorn. Oh my goodness, it doesn't have to be a Capricorn, but the fact that that came out of my mouth, some of you might be dealing with one. So Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. Sorry, that threw me off. But the the Knight of Pentacles is all about very slow moving energy anyway, slow but steady steps. With it being in reverse, this is like stand still. They're not making any sudden movements. Now, with the energy that I'm getting with Aquarius and most signs, I'm telling this month to really take it slow, easy steps. Aquarius, you're going to have to make some moves, okay? And I'm not saying all at once, flat out, you know, change your whole life overnight. Don't do that. I'm just saying you need to start prioritizing what needs to change in your life. So once we get out of this retrograde and once we get out of April, that you already have that plan set up so you can start making your next move, okay? But with this being something that you need to overcome, I really feel like this earth sign is, or someone, whoever is in your life that's not making any movement and you feel like you aren't seeing things clearly with this person or situation, and it could be with a job, okay? But this situation in general is holding back your spiritual growth. This is keeping you in the dark, and you need to allow yourself to go through the process, because this is what's holding back your victory. You have the Knight of Pentacles in reversed with the Epiphany card, which is the Hermit card, right next to it. So this person's in your life because you need to go through the soul searching process. But this person in this stagnant energy is keeping you from being victorious and closing out certain chapters because they're keeping you in the dark, if that makes sense. You have the Six of Wands, but it's reversed. So there's no victory here. With the World card, you know, it is about happy endings and things coming full circle, but it's all about spiritual growth. Do not let anyone hinder your process. Yeah, and see, that's the thing. Like, we have to make sure that what we're putting our time and energy into is just as beneficial to us, okay? Don't give away your power and energy to someone or a situation that you are getting nothing in return. You know, there are times that call for that, but if this is something that's going to be stable in your life, all it's going to do is drain your energy, okay? And we have to make sure that we're keeping ourselves replenished. We have to make sure that we know where the love's coming from, that we are strong, steady, and secure within ourselves so that we're not relying on other people to replenish that for us, okay? Don't give your power away. Now, in your current energy, and what you need to be focused on is that everything happens in perfect timing. This is the right time for you to start moving forward. And that's what I'm saying. Use this time to start getting your ducks in a row. Make the plan and figure out what it is in your life that needs to change. If there is someone who is not willing to move forward with you, then you know that person is not aligning with your life. Okay? And you have to make the necessary effort if you want to move forward. They have a choice and you have a choice. You either move together or you move apart. That's how it works, okay? So if you make your decision, then they have to make theirs, and you just have to accept that that's what it is. Don't hold on to things that don't serve you. And it doesn't mean that it's not going to come back. If they're meant to be in your life, it will come back. But at this point, there are things that you have to reassess. What you have to understand about the moving forward too is they are really moving you, and it's weird because I'm not exactly sure what Spirit meant by this, and they all came reversed, okay? But when they were this way, it didn't really make sense to me. So when I flipped them the other way, it made me realize that there are certain things in your life, yeah. So, let's see. Okay, so I feel like there is something in your life that you really need to give up into your angels. You need to make a wish. And again, this wish keeps coming out. What is it that Aquarius really wants out of life? What is it that Aquarius needs in their life? Or how do you even want to feel? And like, seriously, you might just need to say, universe, I trust whatever is for my highest good, you will bring into my life. I want to feel happy. I want to be abundant. And whatever will do that for me, please bring it into my life. Instead of being so specific and, oh, I have to have this person by this date, like that doesn't work, okay? And if you act like that, you are working against the universe because you are not putting faith in divine timing or that they are going to provide for you. So make sure that what you are praying for is within the reason of the universe, okay? You can't give it specifics and say, well, if you don't do it by this time, then you're not working with me. They will only give you what is of your highest good at the right time, okay? So it's really time to make a wish, and I'm glad. And again, sometimes I don't know what's coming out of my mouth, so I apologize. And well, I don't really, because I am who I am, and it's just how it is. But what you have to understand too, and a lot of this with the Four of Pentacles too, is you can't make a wish and then resist the change that has to come with it, okay? If you say, hey, I want this in my life, but I don't want any of this to change, you're not allowing things that do not serve you to fall away for the good things to come in its place. And that's why we have to put all of our faith in the universe and say, whatever's for my highest good, and I trust that you'll bring that to me no matter what it looks like. But we have such this need for control and to think that we need or have to have these things by this certain date and it has to look like this. That's not how it works. So when you put your faith into the universe, it is putting full faith, no expectations, and just putting it out there. I am love, I am light, and this is what I want in my life. This is how I want to feel. This is what I want to manifest, and I will not get in your way. And keep working towards your goals, but allow these changes to come in, and whatever falls away, okay? Because there is something that is going to be beneficial to you, and there is going to be a lot of options that you will have to make a choice. But I feel at the end of the day, Aquarius is going to choose that opportunity to improve their plans and listen to their intuition to have that accurate guidance in order to face their fears so they can grow stronger in many, many ways. And that is why I'm so proud of Aquarius, because this is going to be a huge shift. This is what you need to be focusing on right now. You need to overcome all these things in your past and this stagnant energy that's keeping you from your spiritual growth. But understand that if you are going to make a wish, everything happens in perfect timing. It is a time to start making these necessary efforts in order to figure out what it is that needs to change in your life. But don't be resistant to the change. Allow these new great emotional opportunities to come into your life and to have that courage to put it into action and face those fears and let it go, okay? These things have to overcome in your life. Now, what you have to look forward to if you listen to Spirit's guidance today, and it's allowing yourself to go with the flow of the changes, okay? It's saying easy does it. Stop trying so hard to control everything and all the doors will open for you. This is what I'm talking about, Aquarius. with the dolphins in this card, it is being able to ride the waves of adversity and allowing yourself to glide with it. Enjoy the ride. Quit resisting it so much. If you think of yourself on the beach, okay, are you going to keep running into the current and splashing into the waves head first and be like, why am I not surfing? Okay? Allow yourself to glide over, and when that perfect wave comes in, you ride along with it. Okay? You will know by listening to your intuition what wave is going to give you the best result. And again, you're going to have to be very blunt and honest about what it is that you want to create. Here's the page of Michael, okay? And this is having that different perspective, being truthful, analytical, and blunt about what it is that you want and you want to create for yourself. This is going to be a new and exciting challenge for you. You have what it takes to succeed. Make sure that you're reviewing contracts or documents very, very thoroughly, okay? But again, you're going to have to really work hard at seeing it from that different perspective. You do have the perspective card in reverse. So the fact that you have one card that's telling you to be truthful and seeing it from a different perspective, and then you have the perspective card in reverse. So this tells me that there's only one way, and you have to be honest about what it is that needs to change in your life. Now, whether that is your patterns and your behaviors, or if that's the people in your life, or what it is that you've been creating and been putting on the back burner for so long, what are you resisting? Why are you resisting? And if you understood the beautiful things that are waiting for you on the other side, would you be holding on to this bullshit? Okay? So just understand that you have to be patient with yourself, but you have to be taking those necessary efforts in order to move forward as well. When you make that decision to move forward, allow yourself to ride smoothly through those troubled waters. Okay? Now, what you have, the energy they want you to focus on and put into action at this time. First off, you need to honor how you want to feel. Okay? If you are in a low vibration and you're feeling tired, stuck, stagnant, depressed, anxiety ridden, and you're sitting here like, oh yeah, that's how I want to feel, don't. If you're sitting here focusing on all the negative stuff that's going on in your life, you need to be focusing on how it is that you want to feel and go for it. Do what is necessary in order to get to that higher vibration, okay? And if you want to feel happy and excited, don't let anyone stomp on that. There is no reason that you shouldn't, okay? In every moment, the universe is conspiring to bring me toward right-minded thinking and the energy of love. The universe is trying to shift you to see things from a different way so you can realign with love. Because you've been in a stagnant energy and things need to change, okay? When I'm in alignment with the love of the universe, peace cannot be disrupted. And that exactly what I'm saying. When you learn to allow yourself to go with the flow and allow these changes to come, and you understand that the reason we change is so we can grow, it's a lot easier to go through the process, and that peace within yourself cannot be disrupted because you're not giving your power away anymore, Aquarius. And just remember that you should choose to learn through love. Love for yourself, love for others and people who have come along on your journey to teach you what it is that you need to learn about yourself, and to take these opportunities and have that courage to look at yourself in the mirror and say, you know what, I love you for the beautiful mess that you are, and we are going to get through this together. Okay? And remember, the universe always has your back. Always. So what messages of love does Spirit have for you today is there is new love. Okay? Embrace this new opportunity of love that is here. This may pertain to work opportunities or spiritual growth. And embrace your emotions. Don't push down your feelings or judge your emotions. Now, I really feel that when you allow these emotions to come up and you use this energy to say, this is how I'm feeling, this is what I want in my life, you either get on board or you get off, okay? It doesn't matter. I'm going with or without you, baby, right? When you come to this point in your life, Aquarius, you are going to find this new sense of love for yourself that you have been putting down for so long. It's going to be like bursting at the seams. You are going to be free. Listen, I don't know, okay? It's like all these blessings are coming to her, and she's just reaching out her hand and accepting it. It's all this love from the universe, and you're just open arms. This is what I want. I want the love of the universe, and I will accept it. Okay? And embracing your emotions is embracing the deep, dark, dirty, the beautiful, and the love, and all of that in between, the light and the dark. Being okay with both, and loving yourself for everything that you are, and not letting anyone ruin that for you. So, I'm sorry. I was on a rant there. Ooh, that's a really long video. I'm so sorry, y'all. I love you so much, though. If y'all need a personal reading, please email me at whispersofgrace1016@gmail.com. If you do not, you do not need to, listen to me, Jesus. I'm so sorry. I'm a mess. I'll gladly admit that. If you do not need a reading, but you would still like to support my channel, there's a donation link down below. If you have not checked us out on Facebook, please do. I'm offering classes especially for the things that I'm talking about, how to love ourselves, how to embrace the changes in our life. I have one more in April and 2 more in May. If you would like to join, they will be there. So please, please keep in contact. Leave me a comment. Let me know how this resonates with you. And I love you guys very much, and I appreciate you being here with me and allowing me to be a part of your journey. So I wish you the best of luck, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.